Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with the Hangout and Highlight session here on the Success Chronicles. And man, this one is really special to me. To have my guy, Mr. Anthony McCauley, on with us. And so, he's one of the initial, impact of influence authors in the series. Man, we did a book signing, where he is in North Carolina. Man, just a, great guy, great supporter. Love him. Love what he's about. Love how he does what he does. And so I'm just so excited to have him on to share his journey, some of the neat things that he's been blessed and fortunate to achieve. And he has a new project. So I wanted to make sure that, the Success Chronicles, that we show him some love, because he's always shown love. And it's my pleasure and honor, man, to highlight you and strive to return that. I don't know if I ever can, because we rode in the caddy. So I don't know if I can ever pay you back. But first, man, I just want to say thanks so much for taking the time to hang out on the Success Chronicles with me.
Oh man, Chip, God bless you, man.
Yes, sir.
It's a pleasure, man. And like I've always, I don't know, man, just like my brother from another mother.
Yeah.
And man, I've been keeping up with you. We've been keeping up with each other, man. I don't even have the caddy no more, man.
Oh,
Oh man, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm about to get me a new one.
there you go. There you
But
go.
anyway, man, it's a pleasure, man. Thank you for introducing me, and thank you for letting me highlight today this new project I have, man, and called Life's Canvas, the journey of resilience and service is what was given to me to put together, man. And this is going to be an area where I'm going to delve into a 13 series podcast, along with some workbook stuff and helping some other people, man. I have recently, Chip, I think you may know this now, I'm a school social worker now at 2 elementary schools here in my area. Coming up in May, I'm going to be working on my master's degree, Chip.
Let's go.
I'm working on my master's social work, man. I'm getting ready to turn 60 years old this year. But what I found out, it's never too late, man. So in my thinking process, when I said, if it's never too late for me to become what I want to be and the things I want to do, that means I had this started out with a blank canvas, man. So my book project is called Life's Canvas.
Mm.
I don't know if you can see that. It's Life's Canvas. Of course, this is the proof copy, but I've already been through this. I released it and hit the publish button today. So I'm waiting for my 72-hour hold to come off so I can get the links and start selling some of these copies of this book, man. I worked on this project for over a year, Chip, and the whole thing behind Life's Canvas is I wanted to explore the journey of resilience and service using this powerful metaphor of life's canvas, man, and to let people know that on this journey in your life, you're continuously painting, man. You're continuously painting. So I use the metaphor of a blank canvas, man. And just like an artist, man, my daughter, she's an artist, man. I wanted to take this project, man, and guide the readers through discovering all those unique gifts that they have inside of Chip. You're on your life's canvas, man.
Yes, sir.
You're painting your life's canvas, man. And I want the readers inside of here, man. I've hit some great pointers on overcoming challenges and making a meaningful impact, man. Every last one of I dedicate this book to I got a grandson, Chip. Jaziel Antonio De La Cruz.
That's awesome,
I
man.
call him Jazz, man. So I'm dedicating this book to him because of his new life, man. As a newborn, he's a newborn, and he's starting out with this blank canvas. And I started out with a blank canvas, but my blank canvas has some spots on it, man. So the challenges, my blank canvas, it didn't determine my future, man.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I start out this blank canvas, but I want people to know that challenges in your life can only add texture and depth to your life's painting, not ruin it. Just because it starts out a certain way, that doesn't mean that it's ruined, because each person under the sound of my voice, and when you get this book, you have this unique palette of talents and strengths. A palette is, you know what the palette is? That's that slab where they put the paint on it, squeeze the different paints, and they mix the paint together.
Yeah,
now I've been using this analogy, man, of your life started out as a blank canvas, man. And through that, building Chip, another one of my favorite things I've been talking about lately, man, is resilience, man. Building resilience is like learning on your blank canvas to work with all the colors, man. Even the darkest ones. Even the darkest ones. And inside the book as well, I talk about community. We are community, Chip. We've been knowing each other for some years now. You brought me in, man. I'm volume 1 and volume 2. And man, I see you continue on. It's part of that. I'm part of a community, man. It takes that, man. A community, local, national, and international. A community creates this gallery where individual canvases, check it out now, become more meaningful when we work together, man. And time out for man, you gotta recognize some things. And inside this book as well, I shared some personal stories to highlight, man. And I want this book it's gonna be interactive for listeners. There's an interactive element going to them. I got a workbook I'm creating, and I'm gonna let people click a link and come on, and we're going to do the episodes together. When I get the podcast, I got the overview for the podcast already done. I'm getting ready to publish right behind Life's Canvas. I'm getting ready to publish the workbook that goes right along with it. So when we start talking about this, we can follow along together and say, for instance, chapter 5, the art of adaptation, embracing change. Okay? Those are some of the different things we're going to go into. There's 13 chapters in the book, Chip, and I had to close it out, man, because I drew this writer's block, and I said, I guess it's time to publish. And shout out to one of my fellow impact influence authors who's now publishing, and we're going to collaborate on some things, but those brothers we're still tight knit, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And I love the communication, man. So, Chip, I can't thank you enough, man. I have built another masterpiece of love, man. And I wanted to share this gift with the world again. And this thing is in my blood, man. And yours too. We publish and we write and we speak and we do what we do. So thank you so much, man, for allowing me to be part of this and bringing me on to share Life's Canvas with the world, man.
Oh man, my honor and pleasure to support you. I'd like for you to just kind of talk about like your journey, like I know your background and some of the things that you've done and are doing, but talk about, some of your journey to, where you're from, some of the things that you've been through and what has gotten you to this place, which has, showed you that like life's canvas is just not fluff. Like this is like what I've learned alone, creating this masterpiece of my life.
Oh man, thank you, man. From Anthony McCauley, from Thomasville, North Carolina, the furniture capital. They said it used to be the furniture capital of the world. Anyway, blue collar town. Everybody know everybody. If you do something on one side of town, by the time you get to the other side, your parents knew. But we grew up with community. And along my journey, I was an athlete in high school, football, basketball, ran track, and didn't make the next level. Had some injuries with a knee and some other things. But along with that, I started getting into some areas dealing with street life. My canvas had a mark on it, okay? And overcome some challenges of dealing with some addictive behaviors. And those addictive behaviors is part of my life's canvas. But on that canvas, on that part of my journey of dealing even with that part, it's on my canvas. I didn't paint over it. I just added to it, and I turned it around and added some of the most beautiful colors of hues, Hues, that you want to see on that palette, and turned it around and made the best out of my life at this point in this journey. Once I figured out that I had to come clean and tell somebody, I had to tell it instead of faking the funk and hiding behind getting high. I said it, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, that was me, okay? Part of my canvas is I lived a life of street life, but I have street smarts and book smarts. And I always, at one point, questioned why that is my testimony, and I have to share with a world of people that, Anthony, I found myself hitting a rock bottom because of darkness that's out there in the streets that was painted up beautiful. It tasted good. It felt good. And I stacked a little money, but guess what happened? There's a bottom that you will bump your head and you'll put a dark streak down your life's canvas. And what are you going to do? I regrouped, but it took me several times to regroup. What's different now? I get to share it, and the burden is lifted, and I've written books about it, and I get to share around the world of if I can overcome it under the sound of my voice. If you're dealing with, yours may not be addictive behaviors. Whatever those traumatic experiences and traumatic events that you're dealing with in your life, it doesn't matter. You can overcome it. There's a canvas waiting to be painted. It's not too late. You've already passed, if you passed the newborn stage, your canvas may not be blank anymore. All you got to do is redefine it, and pick back up the brush and know that the palette is awaiting you and you can grow through anything, grow through your uncertainty. Yeah, and live your life with purpose. And Kip, I found out, man, service to others has been a blessing in my life, man. But along with that service, you got to make sure that you're getting your self-care in there as well, okay? Because you will drain yourself, but you got to know when. I love serving my elementary school kids, man, as well as my local community here. But there's coming a time in my life that I feel it, Chip, that I understand divine purpose too, man. I'm going to have to get out of here, Chip. there's a whole nother, there's a whole nother, another paintbrush I gotta buy, man, to add some more to life's canvas, man. And I always, in my life, the key to my success has been exploring the concept of this God-given purpose that's been given to me, man. And I walk in that, man. And I maintain my mental canvas right now through doing exercises. I maintain and build my mental muscle by I'm always having gratitude at the top of my list, man. I'm grateful to be sitting in front of you, Chip. I'm grateful that our paths crossed. I'm grateful you came to Charlotte. Man, we chilled in the caddy riding down the highway, man. And we rode through, man. I'm grateful for that moment, man. I'll never forget that, man. I'll never forget that, and I can't wait to see you again, man. So I'm doing some resiliency training, man. I'm celebrating growth with people, man. And because I want the audience to know you are, and Chip, when I look at you grow, man, I'm telling you, man, you are an ongoing masterpiece, man. You are an ongoing masterpiece, man. I look at you and smile, man. Like, look, there you go. There he grow again.
I love it.
And I learned from you, man. I learned from that, man. You can't, and I don't, that's why I try to tell people, man, don't hate, congratulate. Don't hate on, congratulate, man. So in Life Canvas, this book, man, I want to help people identify those acquired skills, man. It's inside the book. It's inside the book. But this journey I've been on, Chip, do I regret it? No, I don't regret it, man. Everything happened for a reason, man. And I don't get into the shoulda, woulda, couldas I used to. If I would have done this, if I could have done that. No, you got to live each moment, moment by moment, man. Tomorrow is not promised. Yesterday is gone. All we have is this moment right here, man. All we have is this moment, man. And I just want to share with the world, man, love and forgiveness, man, and let them know that I don't care what you've been through. I am a living witness testimony that you can be in some of the darkest areas in your life and you can shine bright like a diamond, man. Just add to your canvas, man. So I'm dedicated to my followers. I'm dedicated to my supporters and all those future readers, man. And especially my little grandson, my Jazz, man. I'm dedicated to them, man.
I love it. Well, as we close, brother, I'd love for you to get an opportunity to share with the audience where they can go follow you, check you out, and show you some love with all of the amazing things you got going on and get that book.
Yes. And Chip, I got to come back when this book is released, man. I want to send you the link, man.
Yeah,
so you can share the link on your platforms, man. And anybody that wants a personal autograph copy, I don't know. I just find it easy. I do Venmo. You can find me on Venmo. You can find me on PayPal. Or you even through Cash App, man. People don't like the Cash App. But if you find my Cash App, send it to me, and $25 for the book. You get a personal autograph copy. I'll pay for the shipping for you. I'll ship it to you. You know, so those are the type of things I've been doing, Chip, because just keeping it simple. I know I need to build a website, but I can get a book to you, okay? There's going to be Amazon link. You can do it, whatever, but I prefer you get it from me and personally. So, Chip, I'm going to share that with you over here, man, so you can share it around for me, man.
Will do.
Okay.
I will do. Well, again, I just want to say, man, thank you so much for the love that and support that you've shown me over the years. Just like you said, I'm glad that the big man has allowed us to cross paths because there's been some greatness involved. And man, every time I get an opportunity to be around you, whether it's in person or virtual, man, I'm better. And I'm truly grateful for that. And so,
Wow.
man, just continue to do what you do. It makes a huge impact. And know that I always got you. If it's anything I can do for you, I'm just a phone call or text away.
And you know what, man? You mean that too.
No, I ain't
And
playing
ladies,
with you.
my audience, look, this man tells me every time you mean, and I appreciate that, man. I'm
Hmm.
the same way, man, and that's
Yes.
back at you, man. So
Hmm.
same here, man.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you. And thank you guys for checking out this session. Please go follow him, Anthony McCauley, and show him some love with the new book. We'll see you next time. God bless.
Go get it.